Hello, welcome back to another video on the Asset Insider channel, where you come for all your latest news on cryptocurrency. I have a couple important articles to go over today, so we're just going to jump right into it. And remember, if you like the content that I'm bringing you, please like and subscribe. Okay, starting out, Tron's Justin Sun says that Bitcoin has already hit bottom and the bear market is over. That is quite a bold statement from Justin Sun. The article further says Tron Foundation closely worked with Binance to launch BitTorrent token and conduct airdrops. Recently, the founder and CEO of Tron Foundation, Justin Sun, and the founder and CEO of Binance, Changpeng Zhao, shared some insights about the current market in an interview with a Chinese news portal. Justin Sun discussed the possibility of a retracement from the bearish trend in cryptocurrency prices. When asked about the future of Bitcoin in 2019 and its chances for a market breakthrough, Sun said, and I quote, "I think it is already the bottom and the bear market is over. From now on, for 3 to 5 years, is at an absolute low. For this year, I think Bitcoin will fluctuate between $3,000 and $5,000. The opportunities for the market breakthroughs this year include the explosion of the dApp ecosystem, the large-scale application of the Lightning Network, and the three major opportunities for BitTorrent's 100 million users to enter the cryptocurrency market." He does not state anything about all the institutional investment platforms that are opening up in March, Fidelity-backed, SBI, and onwards. But continuing on with this article, on the other hand, CZ, Binance CEO, admitted that he was unable to predict the future price of the coin. He added that the future will have faster development of blockchain technology and believed that the digital currency will not disappear, but will spread. The duo went on to discuss the test launch of the JPN coin and were positive about its implementation. CZ said, and I quote, "JPM coin has made a positive contribution to the entire blockchain industry, hoping it will drive Wall Street to popularize the entire blockchain application." Meanwhile, Justin Sun called it a landmark for financial institutions. The CEO of Tron Foundation also added, and I quote, "JP Morgan Chase is a landmark event for the mainstream financial institutions to enter blockchain. I personally think that the top financial institutions such as Goldman Sachs, Citigroup, and Morgan Stanley will start to enter the blockchain industry. Different from previous financial institutions to invest in the industry, this time is a real launch, which is of great significance for the large-scale application of blockchain." Okay, so both CZ, Binance CEO, and Justin Sun have very bullish sentiment in the market as of right now. Justin Sun thinks that the market has bottomed and that from here on out, we will see a price of $3,000 to $5,000 for the rest of the year for BTC. I could see that happening, depending on these institutional investors that may be coming in next month in March. We could see something more than that. And I can guess Changpeng Zhao of Binance did not want to say exactly what he thought as far as Bitcoin's price, but he just knows that Bitcoin isn't going anywhere and it will continue to spread. I just think he doesn't want to throw out any numbers to get anybody too excited. But I'm sure he knows better than a lot of other people that there is a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes in the cryptocurrency space. And I'm sure he just doesn't want to release information that he is probably not legally able to release. Okay, moving on to the next article. Speaking of JPM coin, Jamie Dimon says JPM coin could eventually find consumer use. Looks like he's changing his views again. Okay, the article goes on to state, JP Morgan Chase CEO Jamie Dimon has said the company's new cryptocurrency, JPM coin, could have a consumer use one day. During a question and answer session, Jamie reportedly stated that JP Morgan coin could be internal, it could be commercial, it could one day be consumer. The coin would purportedly find its use for retail payments. United States banking giant JP Morgan Chase announced plans to launch its own cryptocurrency on February 14th in a bid to increase settlement efficiency within 3 of its operations. JPM coin will at first focus on international settlements by major corporations, helping speed up transactions that are currently taking a day or longer using options such as SWIFT. Following the announcement, JPM coin has found both advocates and opponents in the cryptocurrency community. This week, Bill Byhart, the CEO of cryptocurrency wallet and investing app Abra, suggested that JP Morgan Chase misrepresented their new initiative, stating that it seems more like a ledger meant for settling trades than a coin. He also stated that if it is really a private blockchain and a private coin, I'm guessing it's a complete waste of time. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse also said that JPM coin misses the point of cryptocurrency. Directly following the announcement, Garlinghouse responded on Twitter that, as predicted, banks are changing their tune on crypto. But this JPM project misses the point. Introducing a closed network today is like launching AOL after Netscape's IPO. 2 years later, and bank coins still aren't the answer. In contrast, co-founder of Reddit, Alexis Ohanian, argued that the recent move by JP Morgan is just another indication that there is real innovation happening, since speculators have left the sector, while saying that upcoming release of JPM coin could be a good thing, and still noting that Jamie Dimon had previously called major cryptocurrency Bitcoin a scam. So I believe that after the release of JPM coin and Jamie Dimon seeing all this backlash of people saying that his coin misses the point of blockchain and that it's not a real coin, it's more of just a ledger that's private and only for internal use in JP Morgan Chase bank transfers, he kind of changed his tune and decided, hey, we're going to make this for retail one day too, so we can be a real coin and not just an internal ledger like everybody is saying. So I think people actually saying their oppositions to the coin actually caused Jamie Dimon to decide to make this coin for retail use eventually and not just keep it as an internal ledger like they were first stating. So Jamie Dimon's always changing his tune. And I still think that the JP Morgan Chase coin is a good thing for cryptocurrency just because it shows that cryptocurrency is becoming something mainstream and major and something that banks will have to use because blockchains are much more efficient than their current system. And even though they are opposing coins that I like, such as XRP, which not really in a way, because if they do keep JPM coin as an internal ledger, XRP could be used for transfers from from JP Morgan Chase to a separate bank. It could act as the middleman between transfers of bank issued coins to another bank issued coin. But we'll see what happens. And moving on to the next one. All right, this next article is about the Lightning Network, and it has some pretty negative views. So we're going to start off. The Lightning Network, sorry about that. The Lightning Network was seen as the cure for Bitcoin's scalability crisis, one that has persisted since 2014-2015 and has led to hard forks. Aiming to speed up transactions between nodes, several proponents looked to a layer 2 solution as Bitcoin's push to the payment-centric cryptocurrency it was created to be. Founder of Bitcoin mining pool BTC Top did share his opinion, however, and has questioned the Lightning Network's capability or capacity. He said that the network will not have a viable user base to maintain the main concerns leading to Lightning Network's ultimate failure. Bitcoin's Lightning Network weathered the crypto winter and is continuing its wave of adoption and growth, despite the coin market dropping from its current evaluation of $130 billion from a high of over $800 billion a year ago. I personally think that the Lightning Network is doing very well for itself. The Lightning Network torch passing on Twitter is bringing a lot of excitement and new people to the Lightning Network, where they can actually find out what the Lightning Network is and see how efficient it is for payments. But anyway, continuing with the article. According to the 1ML, an analysis engine for Lightning Network, there are a total of 6,727 nodes at press time, which is a 17.83% increase in the past 30 days. In terms of channels recorded, the current number stands at 30,496, a 37% increase in the same time period. The current network capacity is 725 BTC. So the Lightning Network has had a 17% increase in the past 30 days in total number of nodes. And I think it is partially due to all the new hype that it's been getting due to Twitter. And also I also believe that the Modern Investor touched on this earlier in one of his videos, that the Lightning Network will be used for platforms like Bakkt and Fidelity, but mainly Bakkt, to facilitate payments in Bitcoin to users, like they're stating, where you can pay for your Starbucks and such in BTC. They will probably be using the Lightning Network for those types of payments because it is much faster than sending a normal Bitcoin transaction. Okay, moving on in this article. So to the negative sentiment. The Lightning Torch has a mass adoption catalyst, which is increasing attention to the Lightning Network, and it allows for users to relay transactions between nodes. Recently, Fidelity's investment crypto branch, Fidelity Digital Assets, became the first financial institution to receive the Lightning Torch, signaling their entry into the Bitcoin payments realm. So Fidelity may also be using the Lightning Network to facilitate payments through BTC using the Lightning Network. In a tweet posted on February 22nd, the cryptocurrency-centric wing of the investment bank stated that they received the torch from Bitcoin maximalist Wiz as a gesture, and they announced that the blockchain and cryptocurrency club of students of the Students' Union of Harvard Business School would receive the torch next due to the club's focus on research into Bitcoin. So the torch was passed from Fidelity to the cryptocurrency club of the Students' Union of Harvard Business School. continuing on, in a interview stated, Zor, I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce the name properly, but he is the head of BTC Top, which is a Bitcoin mining group, a very large Bitcoin mining pool. And he states that Bitcoin scaling solution cannot be fixed, in short, by a layer 2 solution, as the cryptocurrency will be locked in channels. He quotes, "For example, most funds flow from crypto exchanges to payment gateways in a unidirectional way, and BTC is consumed in the channels in a short period of time. Thus, executing the open and close of the channels simultaneously in each transaction will cause transaction fees, dampening merchants' willingness to adopt Lightning Network." Furthermore, he added that cryptocurrency exchanges will not be able to control the coins of their customers, and it will lead to Bitcoin's languishing in channels, leading to several technical challenges. He added that BTC mining and the price of BTC will not be affected by the Lightning Network, considering the small number of users who are on the solution and the little impact it has made. In a post translated from Mandarin, he further quotes, "As for some predictions about the Lightning Network is a payment network with limited scope. Unless there is a extremely centralized super Lightning hub, the BTC main chain congestion problem cannot be solved. It can be predicted in a bull market in 2020 to 2021, the BTC main chain will continue to experience super congestion." So he's saying that he states that there will be a bull market in 2020 to 2021, and he's stating that the main chain will become congested again, which is exactly what happened during the bull run towards the end of 2017. And it further states that the BTC Top founder was not the only one to have some negative views on the Lightning Network, because there is Roger Ver. And Roger Ver just further goes on to say that he believes that the Lightning Network is degrading, and he's saying that it is not anything compared to Bitcoin Cash. And of course, Roger Ver is just going to come in and try and promote Bitcoin Cash because that's his coin and he believes it to be the best.